Hi guys, it's Salis, and welcome back to Salis' week of Boing. And what visit of the theme of Boing would be incomplete without another little indie darling. Welcome to Shovel Knight. This game set out to do something very adventurous, and it pulled it off immensely. Let's dive in and I'll talk you through what they tried to do. Yep, new adventure. Ooh, I get to register my name. Okay. Just quickly put in Salis. There we go. There we go. I am the mighty Shovel Knight. Let's go. Yep. Long ago, the lands were untamed and roamed by legendary adventurers. Of all heroes, none shone brighter than Shovel Knight and Shield Knight. But their travels together ended at the Tower of Fate, when a cursed amulet wrought a terrible magic. When Shovel Knight awoke, the tower was sealed and Shield Knight was gone. His spirit broken, the grieving Shovel Knight went into a life of solitude. Apparently became a farmer. But without champions, the land was seized by vile power, the Enchantress and her Order of No Quarter. Now the tower is unsealed and devastation looms. A new adventure is about to begin. Right. This is what I mean by this game set out to do something very adventurous. You may notice this looks like a game from the NES era. And you'd be right. But what makes this different from so many other games that ape the 8-bit style? This isn't just using 8-bit pixel graphics because it's easy like so many other games do. To accurately replicate the appearance and feel of an NES game, there are a lot of things you have to remember. The NES, for example, had a very limited colour palette. As a result, the games were vibrant and bright and wacky and all the stuff you've come to expect from an NES era game. But it's hard to pull off these days because so many developers want to use all the technology available to them, and they don't want to go back to the bad old days of limited colour, limited sound capabilities. But the good folks behind Shovel Knight decided to go a different route. They decided, sod it, we are going to replicate a game that apes the era we grew up in. Okay, noted. Can't use bubbles the way you think you can, okay? Can I pop them with the S? There we go. Shovel jumping. Oh, you can tell I played platformers back in the day, can't you? Alright, jump for glory. And I'll be the first to admit, I am so glad this game exists. Because it evokes the era where I kind of cut my teeth, so to speak. I grew up on platformers, I've said this before, but I never really had an NES or an SNES, which I think this actually replicates more the SNES rather than the NES. Boing, boing, boing. Boing on your head. I am boinging you to death. Ha! I boinged you into oblivion. Check me out. Shovel Knight, the Dragon Slayer. Oh, I get it. We're playing ping pong with skulls. Hey, check that out. Bouncy, bouncy skulls. Ha ha ha. I love this game. When you consider that the modern era is plagued with all manner of stereotypes and archetypes of games, and then something like this comes along, it's like, good news, everyone. Games don't have to be boring anymore. Here's something that's bright, colourful, a little bit silly and self-aware. Because, let's be honest, the shovel is not really the weapon of war it's supposed to be in this game. It is the tool used after the battle as a grave digger's functional item. Whereas Mr. Shovel Knight uses it as primary weapon. And also, if you don't recognise the shovel bounce mechanic, think Disney. I don't know what I just picked up, but I picked something up. So let's go. I love the fact that that was a secret area as well. There are so few games outside of the Metroidvanias that use secret areas, and this is a Metroidvania. Let no one tell you otherwise. Because it is pretty much accurately representing the era where Metroidvania started. Way back in the day. Die, slimy boy. Aha! Come on, I slain one dragon that was bigger than you. Ha ha ha, sucks for you. Now, I'm probably going to die soon. Because, let's be honest, you're watching my video. And I know there are people out there who literally count the frames until I die. You guys are jerks and I hate you. But, in this game, the death mechanic works in a similar way to, say, the Dark Souls games. Where you'll die, but all the money you had on you will be at the place where you died. As a result, you have to go back and get it. Which, by the way, I can confirm because I've played this on, I think it was the Xbox One, actually. I can confirm it is a pain in the arse if you die by falling down a pit, because then you're kind of hosed. Because it appears about half an inch away from the opening to said pit. Not cool, Shovel Knight. Not cool. That's mine. But I mean, listen to this music. How can you not feel nostalgic at this? It reminds me of stuff like Streets of Rage, where the music was so iconic, you only have to hear a snippet of it to get the full effect, so to speak. Right, come on, come on. No, can't make that gap yet. Hello. I'm gonna die. Haha, sucks to be you. Oh, look, secret area again. Come here, Skelly Bob. I don't like your head. There must be a decap attack on the Sega Genesis. Oh, another checkpoint. I'm actually doing okay at this. Cue instant death. Killed by smugness. Yep, it's old school, alright. Every time you take a single bit of damage, you will bounce merrily backwards. Usually into a pit. Because that's how these games like to treat their players. You will die, and you will die, and you will die. But so far, I'm beating the odds. Oh, well, we know how to deal with these. Boing, 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 boing. All I'm going to say. Oh, he's gonna wait over the pit. Oh, okay. Boing, boing, boinging you to death. Boinging you into next week. Ha! You have been boinged, sir. See, I was smart enough to see what they were trying to do. They were trying to force me into the pit so I die for my first death. However, this... Oh, I'm glad I did that. I was about to say, they are really pushing the you're going to die angle. Right, I want that gem. Oh, bugger it! See, now they're hiding enemies in long grass. That's not cool. That is not cool, man. Dick move, bro. I'll have that, though. And you may notice I'm finding these hidden areas quite well. That is a testament to this game's art style. Because it's trying to evoke the SNES era, the limited colour palette does make differentiating tiles quite easy. But you have still got to pay attention, because if you aren't actively looking for these things, you are not going to spot them necessarily. Oh, hello. The Black Knight. Racist. I knew you'd show your face sooner or later. The cerulean coward. Isn't cerulean a blue colour and isn't cowardice yellow? I don't know. Turn back, Shovel Knight. There's nothing here for you anymore. Stand aside, Black Knight. I have no quarrel with you. I must return to the Tower of Fate. Your time away has dulled your senses. Can't you see? This entire valley has been conquered by the Enchantress and her invincible knights of the Order of No Quarter stand between you and the tower. But none of that matters, because anyone after the Enchantress has to go through me. Steal thy shovel! I actually just facepalmed at that because I could feel a laugh coming. No, professionalism. I love that little, like, old school laughter sound effect. Quack! Stop laughing at me! Don't mock me, asshole! Oh, he's mobile. He is very mobile. You bastard! I have lost so much money. Not cool. Please tell me though that as I start killing the Black Knight, like he'll lose an arm, he'll lose a leg, but he'll still be alive and trying to kill you, and then I just leave a torso lying around. Ah! Very important thing there. I did not have to sit through all that boring conversation before I got back into boss fight mode. Ah! Oh, you went in for the boing. You went in for the deadly boing of doom. Guess what? I can boing too. I like the fact that the boss meter is in the corner, because that way I can see how much damage I'm actually doing, as opposed to how much damage I'm currently dying. Dick move, Black Knight. Dick move. Yep. And he giggles at me. Right. We gonna do this. Boing. Damn it. Boing. Oh, he's going in for the killer boing. Okay. Ha. Boing of doom. Boing of doom. Ha! Oh no, he's going for the boing of doom. That's not cool. You're not allowed to do my move. That is my move. Copyright Shovel Knight. and 3 and 4 and boing! Ah! Your projectiles, they are shitty. 3 and 4 and missed. Stop swinging your pathetic shovel at me. Feat accomplished. You're fired. Great, now I owe Donald Trump money. Yes, my shovel is mightier than your shovel. See, this is medieval times, folks. When men were men and wielded shovels. Don't you think that would be a better history? Fuck the sword. Get your ass a shovel. Hey, it's my Brokeback Bro. Catch her. Oh, it's actually a girl. Okay. Oh, a touching reunion. It's a shame. It sucks because it's a dream. Come on, wake up, Shovel Knights. You have shoveling to do. Ha! We've got important shovely business to get on with. Oh, only you. One of my favourite songs by the Flying Pickets. And on that rather retro musical note, we are going to end the video here. So thank you all for watching, and until the final day of Salis' week of Boing, I've been Salis. Right, I need to go and buy a shovel and a bitchin' helmet, and I will see you next time.